Peace, Cosmic family. How y'all doing today? How are we? Hey, we doing good, feeling great. Man, I've been dreading making this video, man, because, like, damn, I got to put y'all all in my business. Y'all got to be all in my business. But it's cool, though. I'm just sent here to be motivation for some of y'all, you feel me? So, this video is about my lust and sex addiction that I had, and I'm still going through it a little bit because, you know, we men, we get that urge, you feel me? But first off, I want to say, I didn't have nobody to, you know, it's still discipline in me like that, for real. It's still discipline, like things like go over there, go do 50 push-ups before you do anything, or go run a mile, or take a walk, or go outside. Nobody taught me that shit, you feel me? So we only know what we know, all right? So this video is about how I had a sex, lust, jacking off addiction, okay? And if y'all don't want to hear it, this is only for the people that's dealing with the same thing but don't know how to express it. You feel me? They don't know how to express it for real. So this is a video for y'all, right? And strictly for y'all. You feel me? So boom. I remember it started when I was in the 5th grade. I remember when my homeboys, and we still cool to this day. We've been cool since the 5th grade, right? I remember my boy, he came up to me, he was like, you know, I swear to God, I remember the exact words this nigga said. You know he said, you know the guys in the Navy, right? He said the only thing they can do is jack off, cause they can't have sex or some shit like that. And I'm like, what the hell is that? What is jacking off? I'm like, what is that? He said, what? He said, you put lotion on your hand and you know. So my curious ass, I got home, I did the same thing, cause I didn't know what the fuck this nigga was talking about. So I did that. I put the lotion on my hand. This shit is nasty. This is nasty, bro. I don't want to talk about it. But I said I was gonna do it, so I'm a man of my words, so I'm gonna do it. So I put the lotion on my hand, right? And I did it. But it didn't feel like nothing happened. So I'm like, and I had my bedroom door wide open. So my stepdad was home. So if he watched this video, my fault, dog. But no, I didn't know what I was doing. You feel me? So it stemmed from there. And since the 5th grade all the way up to 24 years dealing with that shit. And really, it's an addiction. It get to the point where it's just an addiction. It got to a point where I was just doing it to release stress, or if I got aggravated, got irritated, or shit, we're fucking bored or something, you know? So it became constant. It became a part of my life, you feel me? Because I didn't know anything else, you feel me? You got to understand that, hell, the only thing we taught in music and things of that nature is SEX. That's all you talked about. That's all we taught. We ain't taught nothing else. Gym class was like 30 minutes out there for one period in high school. So what else are we taught? You feel me? So I ain't know nothing else. That shit became a part of my life. And honestly, it started. I felt like it got to a point where I felt like I was killing myself, man. I feel like I was just killing myself. Like I wasn't getting nothing done. It's sad, man. It's sad. It really just ran my life to a point. Damn near every day I couldn't go. But if I went 2 days, then that 3rd day I went crazy. 3 times in a day. I'm not even lying, bro. It's just me being transparent. This is a part of accepting yourself and being true with yourself, not holding nothing in. Now, like I've been saying before on my TikTok, and to everybody that came up my TikTok, peace to y'all, I love y'all. that's a part of shadow work. Now you ain't gotta do what I'm doing. I'm just a spokesperson for this healing shit for men. You feel me? I'm just a spokesperson, cause it ain't really talked about. We was taught to hold our feelings in, and deal with shit that we don't have to deal with. Some of y'all motherfucking women may call that, oh, nigga, you soft, this and the third. That's toxic. Go ahead, cause if a person don't call a man toxic or soft for expressing self feelings or some shit like that, that woman got some healing to do. You ain't gotta listen to her. She ain't on your frequency, man. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just a spokesperson for it. You ain't gotta do what I'm doing. You ain't gotta do a video. But what I would do and what I have been doing, I write my thoughts down. I write it down to get it out, because a lot of y'all deal with depression because you feel like you have no one to talk to. Okay, you deal with depression because you feel like you have no one to talk to. However, and it's not you don't have anybody to talk to. You just want to vocalize. You just want to get it out. It's just in your mind, and it's trying to find a way out. So that's a part of expressing yourself. See, we got all this anger and pain built up, and we don't know how to release it. So we release it via sex or harm yourself or harming others or being mad at the world, things of that nature. That's just you projecting your hurt and your pain. That's all it is. So the best way to release that is to write it down. I'm making these videos. It feel good every time I make these videos because I'm getting it out of my mental. You feel me? And I'm helping y'all. You feel me? I'm guiding y'all to y'all higher self. I know a lot of y'all got things y'all want to hide. I know y'all personally. I got real love, genuine love for a lot of people, but I can't be around them because they vibrating too low. It gets that deep, and there's no shade. There's no shade at all. But I gotta protect my energy. That's all that is, my nigga. When one is ready to heal, you will know. When one is ready to heal, all this information will come to you. You wouldn't be lost no more. The best way to release a lot of mental thoughts is to write it down on a piece of paper. Get the piece of paper, get a lighter, burn it. If somebody hurt your feelings, if anything of that nature, if you felt disrespected but you never spoke on it, write it down. Write how you felt. Every detail. Write it down and burn it. Forget about it, because you just got it out. See, when you don't do that, when you don't write it down and burn it, and you just hold it in, that pain, that pain turns into anger. It turns into anger because you got motherfucker bullied me in 5th grade, and that's still in my heart. So and you just walk around with that anger. You see how that works? You just walking around with that anger because you ain't never released it yet. You ain't never cried it out. You ain't never expressed yourself. You feel me? So you just walking around with it. So the best way to do is to write it down. That's what I've been doing. That's the best thing to do. That's the best thing to do, honestly. So yeah, back to my addiction, man. It was rough. And I know a lot of us go through that shit. That's why it's like not far-fetched, and I feel like this video has to be made for self and others, because some of us feel like the things that we go through is only us that's dealing with it, but you don't even know that a lot of us deal with the same trauma. A lot of us deal with the same parents' trauma. A lot of us didn't have our dad around, so we don't even know how to operate as a man or how men even operate. Some of us mothers didn't love us like that, so we don't know how to love women properly and things of that nature. So a lot of us deal with the same thing. It's just not spoken on. That's why a lot of us use drugs and you know, beat women and things. I don't beat women, but some of y'all niggas do. Some of y'all niggas do. I'm not judging. Oh, it's not funny either. I'm not judging. Some of y'all do. Y'all dead ass wrong. But I don't do that. But it's a reason behind that though. It's a reason behind that. It's because it's just like a cycle. Since I want to go deeper on that. It's a cycle. So a man that beats his woman is because it's about a few reasons. It's because he seen his mother get beat as a child, when he was a child, so he thought that was the correct way, or he was beat as a child and abused and traumatized and tortured his fucking life. So psychologically, that made that man feel weak. That man feel weak. He's not even a man. He's still he's a boy. Trauma stunts your growth. That's why some people, if you notice some people, you be like, this person got a mind of a fucking 12-year-old, right? That's because that is true. Because that is a 12-year-old mindset person, because trauma stunts your growth. How does trauma stunt your growth? It stops the brain from growing. Trauma does that. So you may have the avatar as a grown-ass person, but your mindset is still a child, because that child experienced trauma, and it just stops that child growth, because that child felt weak. That child felt all these emotions, and it felt like it had nobody there to, you know, comfort, help, even express. So in order to get out of that mindset, in order for your mind to grow, because it is still room for improvement and growth, is to accept what happened. Because understand, as a child, you can't control what happened to you. You had no control. So all you can do is accept. That is the number one, that's the first chapter of a shadow work, is acceptance. When you go to an AA meeting, when you say you have a drug addiction problem, the first way to combat that shit is to say, hey, I'm so and so and so, and I have an alcohol addiction, or have a, you know, whatever you fucking got. So it really gets deep. A lot of us have this aura about us because how we was brought up. See, some of us grew up in a disrespectful household, okay? So it gets to a point where you feel like disrespect is tolerated. It's no matter of fact, not even tolerated, it's normalized. So when you go out in the real world, you like, hold the fuck on. Y'all don't hear what just happened? Oh, that's just so-and-so. That's just them. So y'all tolerate disrespect? That's disrespectful. Yo, some of us is normalized to the disrespect because of childhood. Everything stems from your childhood. And also, I want y'all to understand, on a spiritual level, when you came down here, you signed up for this. You signed up for this life. Okay? So don't play victim in your life that you chose. Why did you choose it? Because it's karma. It's karma. You did something in another lifetime which made you come down here, and you had to experience this lifetime. You chose this lifetime. So don't play the victim. Nothing happened to you, it happened for you. Remember that. Excuse me. Nothing happened to you, it happened for you. And that was in that shadow workbook. Shout out Quinn Barber. You feel me? So yeah. Even when it comes back to my you know what I'm saying, addiction. I don't even want to say it. That's why I stutter so hard, cause it just like, but that's you though, that's me, you feel me? So you got to love yourself. You got to embrace yourself and love yourself at the end of the day. Through everything, you have to always love yourself and accept it. So even through what I did, I signed up for it. Damn, I signed up for it. Is it embarrassing? Yeah. Does it feel good? No. You feel me? But do I accept it? Yes. Yes, I do accept it. I chose that shit. I chose that life. But that's me though. That's me. That's the real me. I ain't no gangster, none of that other shit that I was portraying a long time ago. Ain't none of that. That ain't me. I'm a divine, cosmic being, spiritual being. father, hardworking, uh, highly motivated, highly protected. I'm gonna just stop there. That's me. That's me. And one thing about it, when you're special, life gonna throw a bunch of curveballs, a bunch of adversities. Life is gonna do that to you. Cause these are just tests to test your elevation. Especially when you start elevating, especially when you start getting into knowledge and getting into understanding certain things, man, that's when the tests start coming. And it's no need to look at it like it's a punishment from God. No, it's just a test. It's a test. God is neutral. God gonna love you through thick and thin, for sure. But it's up to you to go through these adversities and continue to put your faith or your trust, I want to say, in God, or to fall victim to your lower self again. It's up to you. God gonna love you either way. But it just shows that you wasn't ready. You asked for all these blessings to come in, but you will get tested. And I'm speaking from experience, fam. I'm speaking strictly from experience. Yeah, I've done that before. I've been there before. I done asked for blessings, got them, went back to my lower self, snatched right away. Because once you start elevating, you have to leave everything that doesn't serve your highest or greatest good anymore. You have to leave it. Weed, drinking, all that shit, it doesn't serve your highest or greatest good. I know a lot of y'all know that we have a planet in the solar system called Canis Major. Y'all know this. Some of y'all do, but that's true. We do. It's not the same thing as the shit that's down here. The stuff that's down here is keeping you in your lower state. It has spirits attached to it. It has spirits attached to it. That's facts. Yes, once you do that, you start wanting to eat a lot, overindulge in eating. It's called gluttony. One of them shits. It's one spirit of the 7 deadly sins. The 7 deadly sins are spirits that's on this run. So God ain't gonna put nothing. God is not gonna give you anything that's gonna make you overindulge in anything or bring you back to your lower self. Nothing. So with that being said, that's not the weed that's down here is not for your highest and greatest good. Simple as that. But some of y'all also scared to heal and things of that nature because of an image. And I just want to say, I mean, do your thing. That's cool. But what is that? What is an image? What is that? What's an image? What image are you trying to partake in? A lot of people right now, they don't like me because I'm standing in my essence. I am comfortable in my skin. I am comfortable coming up here on every social media platform and telling y'all my truth. Telling y'all that I like crystals, I like reading books, I like research, I'm a nerd ass dude. But that's me though. I don't have to come up here and show you a bunch of materialistic things that doesn't serve not one purpose. It doesn't serve a purpose. So you may be rich down here on the physical realm, but the physical realm is just what it is. It's physical. You have 7 different astral bodies. You feel me? You have 7 different other bodies. I got notes in there. I just started studying this stuff. You have 7 different ones. So the physical body is just what it is. I am not trying to I used to. That's why I can talk like this, because I once was in y'all shoes. Matter of fact, this is a good. Hold on, I can prop my shit up. I once was in y'all shoes. Yeah. Nah. Shit. For real though. But that wasn't me though. I know a lot of y'all, certain ones. I wish I could call y'all name out, but I'm just not gonna do that, because that is not my place. And then I'm not saying call your name out in a bad way. Listen to the words I'm finna say. I know some of you that I know personally, especially my boy from the 5th grade. Y'all are divine beings. Cause I can look into your eyes, look into your soul, and I can see who you are. But I cannot snatch you from the reality that you placed yourself in. I can't do that, because now I'm gonna get karma for intervening with your free will. If you choose to do whatever you choose, that is on you, but you will live that timeline. You can change your timeline at any given moment. If you tired of living in poverty, tell Source, hey Source, I'm tired of this simulation. End the simulation right now, and it will end. If you're tired of living in the cycle, a lot of y'all live in cycles. I speak because I've dealt with this shit. I speak because I'm one of the ones that came back to go through this to enlighten y'all. Some of y'all going through cycles. So that's where this ideology come in, that where you take 1-2 steps forward and then you taking 5 steps back. That's called a cycle. That is a real thing, yes. Because you may be dealt with some adversities in your path, and without the proper healing, you go through the same shit again. So now you're going backwards. You may take your steps forward, then you had a test. You may call it a brick wall or whatever, but you had a test to test where you at in your healing, in your mental. Some of y'all go right back to the damn old shit, the old ways y'all used to do. Let me take my socks off and get into this, so I can get grounded with while I give y'all this knowledge. But it's fast though. Look at the feet. This is us. This is me. Anyway, this is me. I'm not scared to come out here and put my feet in the ground and talk to y'all on the phone, because I'm helping my people. Anywho, but that's a cycle though. A lot of y'all going through cycles, and it's all because of not healing. Understand the reason why you on Earth. Earth was created for you to heal. It was just overran, but that's why it's so much low vibrational things. Everything here is to feed your lower self. Everything is here to feed your lower self. Sex, lust, money, clothes, cars, music, food, religion, all of that is here to keep you in your lowest state. Nothing else. Nothing else. Lust, the shit I dealt with. Lower self, it's hard. Drugs, lower state, it's hard. Alcohol, lower state, it's hard. It's very, and this shit is not easy. I'm not talking like this shit is easy. However, it can get easy, because all you have to do is tell God. I don't call it God, okay? But for y'all's sake, tell God, remove these attachments from me. Remove these attachments of lust, the attachments to material things, the attachments to everything that does not serve my highest or greatest good. And watch your whole reality shift. You wouldn't even be thinking about drinking no more. You wouldn't even be thinking about smoking weed no more. You wouldn't be thinking about any of that shit, because it does not serve your highest and greatest good. I already taught y'all that those addictions are actually spirits that's on you, that's using your vessel to get that feeling. Simple as that. It's that simple. Some of y'all want to stop, but you can't because there's a spirit that's hovering over you. That's hovering over you. That y'all call it having a monkey on your back. Why do you think you call it that? Because it's true. It's not as hard as y'all think. It's really not. But the biggest devil is you. You're your biggest setback. You're your biggest fucking enemy. And it's just easier to run. It's easier to run from yourself. It is. I talked to myself about that. So when I'm speaking to y'all, I'm not speaking to y'all on a pedestal like, yeah, nigga, yeah. No, I'm speaking to y'all on the, I'm really speaking to my damn self, because I have these same talks to myself and these realizations. And I'm just coming here and sharing my experiences and sharing the conclusions I came up with. Giving y'all my knowledge, giving y'all my energy. That's it. I'm not speaking on no pedestal. I'm not these fucking rappers that talk down on y'all and y'all look up to them. Y'all look up to these rappers. When they on the stage, you look up at them. Everybody, stop looking up to other people and look up to yourself. Put yourself on a pedestal. Love yourself. Stop worshiping motherfuckers that's outside of yourself. Stop doing that shit. That's how they took you out of your God state. That's how they took you out of it. Worshiping other people outside of yourself. Like you're not a God yourself. Like a low fiend didn't come down here and told y'all niggas already that all the things he was doing, y'all can do it also. Like he didn't say that at all. Like he ain't already tell y'all this shit. That's why all the religious people, I respect how y'all feel, but I know it's not correct. Because you don't supposed to worship anything outside of yourself. And no God is a jealous God. They said that in the Bible. Jealous is actually a spirit. So why the hell would God have a spirit on him of jealousy? Does that sound righteous? Why would I be jealous of you? When we're one and the fucking same. We're one and the same. I told y'all all the time, for my TikTok people, we're one. I've said it so many times because it's true. We have our own realities. However, we're one conscience. We came from one source. Just like a brother and a sister, right? They come from the same mother. Y'all came from the same womb. So y'all damn near think the same. But y'all have your own reality, your own paths. It's the same thing. Twins. They think the same. They wear the same stuff some days because they are one. Twins, when they in the stomach, they're one. And then they split off to two. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with us. It's the same thing. Does it make sense now? Some of y'all gonna look at this video. Some of y'all look at the video and then say, oh, this nigga don't. But y'all looking at the shit though. If people don't agree with what I'm saying, it's easy to just scroll and just say this nigga is crazy. That's your reality. It's not for you. Because this frequency I'm on, when I speak, the wind blows. Because I'm connected to the elements. Because I'm in my purpose. I'm grounded. I'm not limited to your minuscule education. Public school education is nothing but a spell. That's nothing. They taught you nothing. You may be public school smart, and hell, you may be college smart. But I'm intelligent in a different way. Okay? And those two, some of us didn't get school because it didn't align with us. I had to talk to myself last night. I'm like, damn, why I'm not good at math? Math was not my fucking subject. None of these subjects were really. I got into science a little bit, but but math is just not. It's because this math that's down here is some BS. Excuse me, they measuring triangles and shapes and shit. I want to tell y'all some shit, but I don't know. I'm gonna just wait. But these motherfuckers down here are measuring triangles. Dog, if you knew. I'm gonna say this. If you look at these sacred temples that's on this realm or on this land, look at the sacred temples. Understand why they call them sacred. Then look at the design of them. Y'all really think, oh my God, y'all really think these people created that? Where y'all think they got those designs from? Why y'all think they designed it like that for? Why do you think that for? These holy temples. Why do you think they got points at the top? Why do you think that for? They didn't never teach y'all how to think. They didn't teach y'all motherfuckers how to think. Y'all just know y'all gotta get up and go to work. That's it. They didn't teach you to sit down and think and do a little bit of research. They didn't teach y'all that shit. So with that programming, a lot of y'all that's on this app, on this Facebook app, are Agent Smiths. Y'all are sent here to distract the masses. Get the hell off me. Y'all are sent here to talk down to motherfuckers like me. Y'all are put here to undermine different ideologies. Y'all are Agent Smiths. That's it. Anybody that's speaking down on a high vibrational conversation, if I don't like something, I just scroll. I don't pay it no damn mind. Yo, this motherfucking ant, yo, that's how I'm connected to the nature, but these motherfuckers like on some other shit. If I don't like something, I don't agree with nothing on the news. So guess what? I don't watch the shit. I unsubscribe. I don't subscribe my energy to it. But a lot of y'all just, you hate me so much, you love me. Because I'm just in myself. I'm being myself. I don't have to put on a facade for nobody. I could come up here and told y'all fuck my nigga for like 21 years or some shit like that. I was jacking the fuck off, and I'm proud to say it. I don't give a fuck, because a lot of us go through certain things like that. So I'm not scared to sit here and stand up and admit that, hey, I did that in the third. However, I done came out of that root chakra, and I done found myself, and I done found God, and I done realized who I am. I'm not scared to say that. And I stand here right here in my essence and tell y'all to do the same way. I'm not telling y'all that I'm better than y'all. I'm not telling y'all that y'all can't do this. I'm not telling y'all that I'm on a pedestal. I'm saying, no, hey, I done done this. I done done the research. I done done it. We can do this too. How the hell can you hate somebody like that? How? It's possible though. Yeah, they did the same thing to Jesus. They did the same thing to Jesus. They did the same thing. They crucified him. They crucified my brother. His own friends. Right? Right? His own friends crucified him. Because y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Every person that came down here and told the truth, every person that came down here and told the truth, they done got crucified and y'all didn't do shit about it. I might wrap this video up because I know I'm getting off topic now. Anywho, this video was about just me opening myself up and being a beacon of transparency. We all can do it. We all can. You don't have to do what I do. However, if you want to get over anything that went over in your life, just write it down and burn it. But however, you have to be true to yourself. You can't let anything slide. Be true to yourself first. Accept everything that happened to you. If you had a relationship that went bad and you never expressed it because you feel like you had nobody to talk to, that's okay. Accept that. Let them be. And now it's time for you to heal. Some of y'all haven't healed for past relationships. You want to know how I know? Because I done been through the same shit. I done been through the same shit numerous of times. And all that built up pain and anger caused me to start doing drugs and things of that nature. However, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you're going to make the change. That's when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you're going to make the change. It's all up to you. I can make these videos all day. I'm just putting the videos out there to have the information out there, to express oneself. That's it. To express myself and to help others. That's it. Because I'll be kind of lame if I know all this information and I gatekeep from y'all, or I don't tell y'all anything, or I just watch y'all go through a loop and not help. What would that make me? When that's not who I am. We help one another in the cosmos. We help one another. We love one another. When you hurt, I hurt, because we're one. You're my brother, you're my sister. When you hurt, I hurt. Some of these beings don't make their choice that they're not on our side. That's okay. How? Because they have free will. They came from source also. So you still love them. You respect where they're at. Bye-bye. That's fast though. That's fast. The fuck I'm gonna be mad for? The hell I'm gonna be mad for? I love you. But you will never get I won't let you back in my life to hurt me again. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna allow that shit. Because if I do that, that means I don't love myself enough to create a boundary. Anywho, if you made it this far, if y'all have any questions, feel free to hit my DM. For my TikTok people, same way. I love y'all so much on my TikTok. I love y'all. I got so much support on my TikTok. It's amazing. With YouTube, I'm gonna put this shit on YouTube too. The YouTube, if you got any questions, if you want the questions to be, you know what I'm saying, secret or whatever, just hit my DM. Hit my DM. I'm here. I'll respond. And when y'all ready, we can start this healing process. You feel me? For anybody, you know. So peace, love, and I say abundance.